Hi, my Saggies. Welcome to your monthly reading. This is for the month of November. And I just want to start telling you a little bit about the planets and the energy, what's going on for this month of November. So for this month of November, you have Uranus going retrograde in your fifth house. So you're going to have to be looking at things about romanticism and expected changes and in terms to romanticism. This is not like love matters, like terms to marriages, like romanticism and children involved, and just like looking at how things happen and changes that happen prior um, to this retrograde, right? So you're gonna have to be meditating a little bit of how things have been changing in terms of your romance. And I wanted to bring this up because something I see in this spread. So, and the second thing that I want to talk about, Jupiter, which is your planet of luck and abundance, is going to be in your sign, and it's going to be in your first house. So you have a lot of stuff, a lot of abundance, so, and a lot of new things coming into your life. And let's look at, and by the way, Mercury retrograde too is going to be in your sign. So you're gonna have to revise much about how you want people to see you, how you want to communicate to people. But let's look at your spread right now. So let's look at this. Oh, it didn't fall in my I know it's everything, it's spread is, I shuffled it already in Spanish. I have another channel, so if you are bilingual, you can check my other channel, CC Spiritual Guidance, where I shuffle it first. I was there first shuffling for the English version all the time, so I'm shuffling now in Spanish first. So anyway, so let's look at your cards. And I know it's a lot of cards. We're going to talk about stuff little by little. So let's look at what is the foundation of where everything is coming, all the situation is coming through this foundation, and it's the Son of Cups. And the Son of Cups, it's pretty much talking about having those feelings, my Saggies, of um, attractiveness and charm, and trying to rekindle romance again, and feeling like you want to feel that invitation to love, invitation to romanticism. You want to uh, get something that is emotionally fulfilling, and in fact like benefit, but not really like fulfilling. It's just that romance. And it's funny because that's what Uranus is going retrograde in your fifth house. So you're going to start feeling again this fire inside of you of trying to get this romance, and being more like, I would say romantic. I wouldn't say romantic, just trying to feel like you want to find someone to be more charming, or putting these candles in here, and but the problem is, like, recently in the past, what you were dealing with, you've been dealing with mental anxiety, and someone really um, hurt you in a way. But it seems more like you hurt yourself because you mentally are thinking over and over in the words and not really looking at things in a positive way. And it seems like, you know, um, you are very much trying to, you are actually going to be trying to get out of that little hole, because you are going to be mainly in the hermit mode, especially now on the first 3 weeks of November. You're going to be in a hermit mode. And why I say this, because you're going to try to get out of that energy where you were probably having trouble sleeping, feeling the swords, like crossing over your eyes. You look at the worm there. The worm is trying to eat your brains in there. It's like you are mortified, really. And then we see at the end of November, something new is coming in. There's new changes coming in, and that feeling of the Fool card, new adventures, new things coming to you, new desires, trying to accomplish new goals, new opportunities, trying to take advantage of the opportunities and personal growth. And I would say trying to look at, personal development for you. And why is that? Because you are going to see this external influences about new good things. Like it's going to be so many in abundance. And that's why I'm talking about Jupiter and Sagittarius. Like you're going to be looking at that. At the abundance that's coming to you. You're going to have more than one chance in love. So whoever you've been dealing with, especially when you've been dealing with someone who's probably an air sign, like Gemini, Virgo, a water sign, especially Pisces, um, maybe a Scorpio. But the problem is that it's really hard for you to get out of that hole where someone left you in the cold. So it's been very hard for you. And why I say this, because your outcome card is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is pretty much talking about how you're going to be working so hard, putting things together, like the web. You're trying to build a web and build a web. It's like working when it comes to probably emotions, working how you mentally gonna try to get out of that hole that someone left you in. So it's for you very hard, and you're going to be working so hard because you have opportunities. And I know you are trying to feel that passion again in your life. And I want to say passion as like sexual matters, like more like romance, like, yeah, here and there, like flirting and feeling new, and those emotions, like feeling those butterflies inside. I think that's what you want, and you're gonna have plenty of opportunities. So your card, it was a catalyst card that I picked for you, and how you can resolve things. This is a card of resolutions and determinations, like what to do, right? And it says Ace of Pentacles. It says, you know what? Move to something new. Invest. That is your determination. That's what you need to be determined to invest. Invest in new things. Invest in love. Invest your time in love. Invest your time in anything at this point. Of course, this is a general reading for love, either couples or lonely. But I am going to talk about a little bit more about my people who are lonely, because I've been always asked to get more, guidance to people who've been lonely, and then usually like, but I'm lonely. What happened with solos? So I made a little bit more, extended to a little bit more for the ones who are alone. So when it comes to work, I have an advice for you. First of all, I have to say you're going to be successful in whatever you want to do in your work. And there you go. Let's go back again to this card of resolution, which is for everything at this point. In summary, it's investing. So you're going to need to invest. You're going to have to invest. You're going to have to invest your time. And especially when it comes to trying to get friendships, relationships with your friends. And I think through a friend, you might be getting a job if you are looking for a job. So look into that. See if you can get connected with a friend to get the job done, or to get a new job, or, to just be able to be successful at work. So the moon pretty much talks about someone who is coming back from the past, probably is an old friend of yours that can help you out to move forward. So take that into consideration when we talk about work. So as I said, if you have been looking for a new job or getting better, get this friend or colleague or someone who you already know, and is going to help you to succeed in your endeavors inside your work. And when it comes to my singles, we have, you guys are having opportunities, huh? You singles are having really a lot of opportunities. More than one person is going to come into your life, and they're people who you don't know. Actually, you're going to meet them now in November. And be careful, because I see you going to be hiding stuff, more you than the other person. Could be the other person too, but I just actually see more it's you, because you're going to be dealing with two people, and it's because you're going to meet someone probably online, and the other person you're going to be dealing in person. You're going to be dealing with this person in online and in person. So you have two people. One that you're going to meet, whatever you're going to meet this person, and the other person you're going to contact or meet in online. So you have chance and opportunities in abundance to meet someone. So take advantage of it and invest on it. Take, come on, make the move. Take the risk. Go for it. You being called to do it. Okay, Saggies, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in this, because it's not worth it. Okay, so your main catalyst card is moving forward to invest in something new, in a new beginning, right? That's your catalyst card. And then remember, it's okay to be analyzing things that you will be analyzing, especially trying to get out of the hole that this person left you in, that little hole in there. Because this card also is a little bit karmic. I always, see it like a karmic card, like there's guilt, there is sorrow, there's pain. So it's kind of like hard for you to get out, and you see these two cards. It pretty much says a lot, And this is the blockage here. So obviously you're being kind of like stuck in the situation and trying to move forward, and you see it with the opportunities. Go for it. Okay, my Saggies, much love, much light. Hopefully I help you to see things more clearly and how things are going to come for you in this month of November. So take advantage of this energy coming towards you, especially with Jupiter, bringing you a lot of abundance. So I'll let you go. Much love, much light. And I'll see you in the next video for crystal healing or the next month. Ciao.